1, 2, 3. Wait. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Cool. It's really weird. Like the drop-down selection for this is Real Talk Audio. So but there's Real Talk Audio Stereo, Real Talk Audio Communication, Real Talk. So it's obviously not when it says Galaxy Buds. It's not my gaming headset. It's not my speaker. But it's like 1 in 4 chance, whatever. And again, now I've just tried. This is the 3rd stream going live today, so this is the 3rd time trying it. So, and as if I've remembered it now, I've written it down. So we can go through this process all again next week. All right, so let's get. It's freaking hot. It's not even hot. It's just muggy. Like I just sat there, and I'm really regretting wearing grey. And like being that close to the computer, because you can just see I'm just like sweating already. All right, so doing a Friday hit. So I quite feel like a cluster day today. I know we did the clusters on the Tuesday, but I feel like a cluster is quite a nice format. It's you finish the section and then you move on. So cluster number 1, we're gonna go for. Let me just actually make sure everybody here, because we had more people. You should. This is my 2nd one already, and I've actually got. I'm getting into like cold brew a little bit, so like making an espresso, putting it in the fridge for a day, and then having just like a cold black coffee the next day, or adding it to some ice and a little bit of almond milk in the blender, which is really good. Like it's a really cheap way to make iced coffee. Like where I go get iced coffee sometimes, like I've had 2 this month. It's like €2.75 or something. So it's not cheap, whereas you can just do it at home. But yeah, there you go. A little bit of cooking with Ryan on Friday morning. Again, let me just make sure we got everybody. So 4 cold brew is the best. I feel like I'm just getting into it. Like just using Nespresso pots, I feel there's like people who are real cold brew hipsters are going to be like, you are just sacrilege. But I was like, it's an ice cold black coffee. Cool. All right. So hopefully everyone's going to be able to come back into the stream. I know I set a link up to the Facebook group, which has taken you to a dead link now. So if you've made it here, let me just keep an eye on my phone, because I think Cresta was trying to get in here as well. Yeah, if anyone doesn't mind tagging a link in the Facebook just while I go through the exercises in case someone's trying to get in. Okay, let's get into it. 8 high knees into 8 jugglers. We're going to start this day runners. We're going to go 8 high knees, bang, 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 bang. It's 8 jugglers. Foot, knee, foot, knee, back into jugglers. I am super sketchy today with the floor because I had a workout yesterday in the afternoon, and the floor, just all of it came up. So I'm super sketchy about today with the floor, how much it's going to stick in place. Hit the deck. Remember, you get 40 seconds of work with the clusters, 20-second break. So 20 seconds to get yourself down to the ground and doing a push-up to a lat stretch. Now, the lat stretch, drop to the knees. Take the weight out of it, get nice and low, work on the mobility, come out of it, and you can do the push-up kneeling as well. But if you've got the strength, do your push-up, knees off the ground, finish the press-up, lat stretch, press, lat stretch into press. So for 40 seconds, I guarantee you I'm going to be doing some press-ups on my knees as well. But it means I would do more reps as opposed to just doing 1 rep, holding on my arms, shaking for 10 seconds, not doing anything. I'll get more reps out of it by doing the kneeling one as well. Then your third exercise, your final exercise in cluster number 1, it will be a frog for 4. I don't think we've done any frogs this week yet. And a lunge switch for 4. So we've done plenty of lunges. So your frog, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lunge, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can, of course, make that a bit more jumpy. You'll get through the set a bit quicker. Awesome, but you'll get a bit more fatigued as well. So it depends on the trade-off. You want to do a couple jumps, recover with a couple of stepping ones. Like I say, not completely stopping, but slowing the movement down as well, if injuries allow you. Cluster 1, that's your 3. Number 2, we've got Plow Sprinter to a jumping jack. So we're going to go into this position here, one leg out to the side, and we're going to sprint pretty much on the spot in the like a starting grid position. So we're going to go from there to there. So it's going to be a big stretch on your hips. You might have to catch it and pulse, get the energy to make the jump to the opposite leg. Bear walk, so you're staying on the ground. So bear walk forwards and backwards. So hands underneath the shoulders. This is going to be a big old test on that 40-second time. Being aware that your lower back isn't getting too high in the sky, you're not rotating the hips too much. Comments are going up, I hate frogs. And then your last one on cluster 2, curtsy lunge with 4 pulses. So a little bit less aerobic. So you got 2 quickly intense ones, not too intense. 2, 3, 4. Come to the middle, step to the opposite side, down 1, 2. Pulses, you're trying to be at the bottom end of that movement. So you don't want to pulse up there. If you can curtsy lunge down here, go to that sort of bottom range, 20%, 10 to 20% pulse range. So you're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. If you need to, step the foot in the middle. If you can, you could make it a bit more plyometric, so you would jump into position. But it depends how you're feeling with the foot injuries and whatnot. Final cluster. Making up for a lack of kettlebells, so we're going to do the Y swing. So we go from here, through the legs, up, swing the arms back. So you can get a really nice kind of stretch, especially if in the workouts, because we are doing so much body weight, that generally involves a lot of kind of pushing action. And again, you guys who we were speaking to on Wednesday, you were saying how with the boxing classes, you feel quite tight around the shoulders and stuff, feel like you work hard, but you feel quite tight. So this should be a nice counter to that as well, that your shoulders and your chest are going to get that nice open up. If you can, I don't know if the camera's picking up, if I'm in frame, but your thumb point behind you. So make sure your hands aren't just kind of doing anything in the air. Do the swing, point the thumb back, and that's going to force a little bit more external rotation through your arms. So when you open up, your arms aren't going to be here, they're going to be there. So that will all kind of come through to the chest. Small little movements like that, small things that you'll kind of maybe not be so thoughtful about as you get tired, but it will make a big difference. So if you're going to go for the exercise, just remember those small little things to get the best out of it. Second exercise of cluster 3 is a roll in plank. So at this point, you're going to be sweating buckets. So grab your towel, put it on the ground. From here, plank position on the forearms, up to one side, down, up to the other side, down. And again, if you're feeling like you're slipping, you can drop to the knees, because it's a shoulder exercise as much as it is an ab exercise. So you want to move your body around the shoulder. So traditionally, I've probably said this a few times now, but traditionally in the gym, you would have someone who just kind of takes dumbbells and lifts them like this. We're going to take the limb's locked into place, and we're moving the body around the limb. So we get that benefit of working a portion of the shoulders, which is a little bit more isolated than if you just did it with press-ups. And then Kaz's favorite, all the way from Taiwan, power push. So you can come down, squat, but the regular old power push. So no ladder, down and up. And that's going to be your last exercise, third round, third exercise. And then the finisher, I'm going to be straight up with you because it's Friday. I feel let's be honest with each other. It's key to successful relationships. So it's going to be 5 cards from the card game app as well. So not the dice. Remember, it's been a while since I've used the apps. It's the dice game, which is a bit sketchy. Cards, it's cards. It's whatever it is. So it's going to be a reset. We're going to be push-ups, squats, sit-ups, and a burpee or something like that. So I need to check the card when I get into the app. Okay, so making sure you got a towel, a water bottle, a little bit of a smile on your face. Reluctantly, probably. Get the body moving. So you're going to go through, get the blood flowing, but also start to breathe faster now. So don't just kind of breathe fast out of a necessity. You start to breathe fast now to prime yourself up for this building, getting your engine ready to go now. So we're going to go 5 seconds, fast speed, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely stuff. Stick it into a high knees with the arms punching out. 10 seconds, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll go for our jumping jack. We'll go seal, side, forward. So we do this about 5 times. So seal, side, forward. Seal, side, forward. That's 2. Seal, side, forward. That's 3. Seal, side, forward. That's 4. Last one. Seal, side, forward. Good. What's going on in the comments? You guys can hear me? That's it. I'll just wash my Okay. All right, so shoulders. We got a lot of stuff for the shoulders. So new little kind of stretch I've done this week. Palms up. Pull the hands in to the chest. So your elbows are really far behind you. Keep your palms facing the sky. Come back around. Bring them all the way through. Turn the palms over. So in, out, and around. So this is just really, you feel this really getting into your internal rotation muscles in the shoulder. Catherine, if you do this workout later, this should be really good for your shoulders as well. I know you've had a little bit of issues with shoulder stability and whatnot this year, so this should be a really nice stretch for you. I want you to do this one with every workout that you do. 3, 2, 1. Another one for the shoulder and a little bit of a lat stretch. So I'm going to take, imagine you're trying to get your 2 little fingers as far away from each other as possible. So this lower hand, it's going to be pinky facing the ground. This upper hand, pinky side up. I'm going to reach across and up. So I want to get those little fingers as far away from each other. Change sides, change the hand, pinky side up, pinky side down. Really reach the hands out nice long. So from here, you should feel right in this position here. You're getting a good stretch through here and the shoulders a little bit as well. Not as much as the teacups, the stretch we just did before, but 5 more seconds. Remember, pinky side up, pinky side down. Last one, I reckon, is going to be 3, 2, 1. Nice. So a bit more what you know. Feet nice and wide. Start position. Right hand out to down to that left, left down to that right. Coming all the way up. Try to keep the legs from bending at the knee. So even if that means that you can't go as low, making sure you're getting that true stretch from the hamstring. 3, 2, 1. And then let's go again a little bit more on the shoulder. Stagger out the feet, 1 in front, 1 behind. This is my left leg in front. My right arm, I'm just going to swing it around like I'm stirring a big pot of soup. 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite side. Big pot of soup. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, so test out your squats. See if the quads, hamstrings, and glutes are all feeling okay. Come down and up. So, personally, I generally take a bit more time to warm up my legs, but in this humidity, in this kind of really sort of warm, thick air, I always find that my legs are ready to go sooner than I expect. I thought the squats would be tight, but I guess because the air is quite warm, it's good to go. And last one, ankle. So again, one we've kind of been doing this week. I'm going to turn, put the weight right through the shin. It's kind of like you want to get right onto the toes of like that Michael Jackson album cover, but you only need to do 1 foot. So, so that stretch when you're in the position should be all the way through the front of that shin and into the ankle as well. 3, 2, 1. Alex, okay, grab a drink of water. If you're like me and your shoelaces just came untied, do them up for health and safety. So you are training in your own home, but I will take some advice on some health and safety recommendations there for you. So, first one's high knee to the jugglers, push up to the lat stretch, froggy, 4, into the lunge switch, 4. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. So we've got 8 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 juggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, bring the high knees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And juggle. So if you are just kind of still getting your warm-up vibes going, that's fine. Build your speed up over the sets, over the reps. If you're still struggling with the legs, come up for the jugglers. Hinge more at the hip. So get a bit lower for the foot touch. Drive with the arms. So drive with the arms. 10 seconds left. Don't worry if you miss the cue to change from high knees to jugglers, or vice versa. Just pick it up a couple reps down the line. 3, 2, 1. Push up to the lat stretch. So you got 20 seconds. Break. 20 seconds to get yourself down to the ground. 20 seconds is low. It's time to set yourself up. And 5. I think 20 seconds is too much. 3, 2, 1. So I've got my lat stretch. I'm going to come up, press, down. So I get this nice superset action of strength and mobility as well. And that mobility, always such an underappreciated factor. Someone maybe in their 20s when they're exercising, it's like, it's fine, I don't need to do stretches. But as you get older and you start to train a bit more seriously, you realize that those mobility stretches just such a big difference in your day-to-day. Working at a desk and just pain-free movement. 3, 2, 1. And then up on our feet. 4, frog to the lunge. 4 and 4. So it's a massively underappreciated thing when your body's in its 20s and it just recovers from anything. And then I just saw the meme today that's like, oh, I slept wrong today and now I've got neck pain. So 3, 2, 1. Frog for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Without the jumps, you're here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No jumps. Step into that position. Knees in front of that hip. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step in. So you might be stepping just because you're still warming up. It's only the first round of the first cluster. You might be stepping because you know you've got those injuries. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so 20 seconds only to break. Back onto 8 high knees. 8 juggles. 1 down. It'll go quick. Don't worry. Don't even give your brain time to think about it. It'll be over soon. High knees, jugglers. 3, 2, 1. So let's distract the mind. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. And Sergio, if your foot is giving you a little bit of jip with this, you make sure you're stepping it. So you're going step, step. Same thing. So with the jugglers, bring the limbs a little bit higher. If you're someone who's got to do step variations, that's fine. You just get more range of movement through the limbs because you're not jumping on a spot, so you'll still get a good amount of muscle work in there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I felt the floor move a little bit then. I don't trust it. I really just want to get AstroTurf. Just get like a nice bit of green. I think that'll be a nice contrast to the colours here, just the orange and the browns. But I have to see if it's in the budget. 3, 2, 1. You press your lat. Remember the press, if you've got to do it kneeling, do it kneeling. But, big but, make sure you finish off the lat stretch. Your shoulders are over your hands. You finish off the press up, shoulders over your hands, before you push back. Try to breathe out every time you come away from the ground. So, breathe it in, come out, breathe out. 10 seconds left. Yeah. So I'm kneeling, but you see I'm starting to get more reps in this time. 3, 2, 1. And whole stretch froggies to the lunges. 4 and 4. I feel this class is a nice kind of happy medium of all 3 exercises. The next one is too hard to a slightly easier one. 3, 2, 1. So we frog it. 1. With my hands, I'm not trying to go higher than the knees. 4 lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Frog. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, frog. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 seconds. 1, 2. Oh, that leg is heavy. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, get shaking the legs. Just kind of get that lightness, that light feeling back in the legs, or lighter than just that heavy lactic acid sitting in there. Ooh. High knee jugglers. 3, 2, 1. I've absolutely just realized I have completely, unequivocally effed myself by doing this much leg exercises. We're going for a 10K hike tomorrow. Shit. All right, I'm suffering for you. Let's go, let's go. 20 seconds down. Last set, high knee jugglers. Notice Louise ain't out here doing the workout. Smart. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 2 more to go. Push up, lat stretch. I can do this. I've got 20 seconds. Don't waste it. It sounds like it's not too much time, but if you start breathing, get a sip of water in, it's enough of a pit stop. 3, 2, 1. Lat stretch. Press up. So you make your breathing part of the rep. Yeah, 15 seconds left. Now you can remember, if you're kneeling and you're finding it maybe just not easy, but you could maybe push yourself a bit more, try making your hand position wider. 3, 2, 1. All right, frog, lunge, home stretch, and cluster one. So the beautiful thing about this layout is you're done with these exercises. So 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 3 rounds, times 3, it's 9 minutes per cluster. 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now, if you want to add the jumping, because you're finding, for whatever reason, it maybe feels a bit quicker, that's cool. Sometimes I prefer to do the jumps and you're not going super deep into it. Now, if you're finding that any kind of jumping is just too much, see if you can go into a deep lunge. So, and if you want to mix it up, so a couple you do jumps and light, a couple you go deep and you step. 2, 3, 4, so light jumps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, dust that one off. Fisty bump. So you get the Plow Sprinter, hands on the ground, to the jumping jacks for 4. Let's go with our combo jacks. So we'll go side, forward, side, forward, and then plyo stompers. Bear walk, simple but effective. And then curtsy lunges, 4 with a pulse. Sorry, curtsy lunges plus 4 pulses. All right, Plow Sprinters, so in position. 4, and then 4 jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you got a lot of stuff going on in this exercise. You're supporting your body with your arms, your hips are going through, you're standing up and standing down, and then you're also raising your hands over the height of your heart. So a lot of this stuff is going to elevate your heart rate. So I need you to really breathe. 2, 3, 4. If for any reason that's a little bit too much, the stomper, you guys can change it to a stepping mountain climber. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1. Whew, bear walk. 10 seconds gone. standard old forward and back bear walk. Hands and feet, imagine they're lining up on train track lines. 3, 2, 1. Now, small movements. Don't reach beyond your ability and try to get further with every step. The goal here is small steps. Don't let the knees come too high under your body as well. The knees generally are underneath the hip area. So your knees shouldn't be up here in your chest like this. So you're not up here like that. Make sure the knees are there. So you got this flat back. 10 seconds. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Lunge plus curtsy lunge plus 4 pulses. One time through it, once you've known them all, boom. It's only 2 more times where you work it. 4, 3, 2, 1. So down for the curtsy. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to base. Now if I stay low, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. If I stay low, there's more tension. If I come up before changing legs, that's a little bit easier. There's a little bit more rest on the legs there. So if your legs are killing you right now, stand up, shake out quick, down to the other side. If you're here to work today, stay low in that transition. If you're here to really feel the butt and the quads working, stay low. 8 seconds. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. All right, that's one time through. So plyo, to the Plow Sprinters. Oh, 6 people watching. Nice. No, I thought it would allow me. It says participants, but it just says 6 people. But I think I can guess which 6. Here we go, Plow Sprinters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Personally, this is my least favorite today. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Down to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side, forward, side, forward. Brace your abs as you land. 3, 2, 1. Bear walks. 15 seconds now. Take sips of water if you need it. Don't have it gurgling around there. Don't glug it down. Keep little bits and often going through your system. 3, 2, 1. Knees off the ground. Here you go. So remember what I said the last round. Now, driving forward. Think about that effort coming from your legs more. Driving backwards. Think about it coming from your arms and the shoulder. So when you're pushing forward, you just lift the arms and you push with the legs. When you go backwards, you lift the legs, but you physically push your body with the arms. Both directions, that core is tight, rock solid. 7, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, so we get to those 2 and we're here. Curtsy lunge with 4 pulses. It ain't so bad. I mean, it's not a trip to Disneyland, but it's not bad, right? 3, 2, 1, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Low for the transition. Don't fall off the balcony. 3, 4. Now, if your legs are just burning out, hand here, midway through the quad, through the thigh, can just give you a little bit of help to push the leg into extension. So you see I'm helping by pressing on my arms if the legs haven't got the strength to carry on their own. 2, 3, 4. 10 seconds left. 2, 3, 4. 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, one more time on them stompers. So those jumping jacks. Deep breath. was saying to myself I was going to train myself later as well, just using the kettlebell. I might have to reconsider that idea. 3, 2, 1. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. JJ's 1, 2, 3, 4. So remember what I said, if you need to kind of pulse it to build that momentum to get the next jump out, that's fine. You're not actually just taking it easier. Doing that pulse, you're adding in a little bit of more hip mobility. So go and stretch and work, stretch and work. But if you can, hammer it out back to back. You know you're getting your heart rate up quicker. 2, 3, 4, 6 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. That's that one done for the day. I'm going to remember that one tomorrow, about mile 3 or 4. All right, bear walks. Remember, legs pushing you forwards, arms pushing you back. 3, 2, 1. Legs drive me forward. Just lifting the hands, keeping them on the strict train track lines. So what I mean by that is where it says it's connected, so okay. Y swings 6, mountain climbers was 6. Let's see how this goes. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit the deck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Okay, power push. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. 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 Ooh. We got. All right, red light. So you should be back. Take the 20 seconds rest. Just trying to change batteries whether you just completely dripped in sweat. All right. Nobody left. Okay, good. I thought someone might just go, you know what? We did most of the workout. I'll go home now. All right. Y swing, 6 mountain climbers, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 6 of each. 1. Remember, thumb pointing backwards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll never be able to work for Sergio's theatre shows now. The amount of technical issues I've been doing. Sorry, I let you guys down. No Disney on Ice level of quality here. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, for me, I hate this next one. Rolling plank. So grab that towel if you're sweating. Grab that voodoo doll if you hate it. Get ready. 6 more seconds. If it's just too unbearable, do try to hold a plank. 3, 2, 1. You don't have to rush this. You can take a bit of time. For me, I find it a better rep if I take the time to get my feet in a different position. So if I turn right, I'm just slightly pointing the toes right. If I'm going left, same thing. And then if I come down to the knees, I can still find I'm getting that full range. Because like I said, it's a bit more of a shoulder exercise than anything else. Was as much of an ab and shoulder. 3, 2, 1. I still got red light, so you guys should be able to hear me. Good now. I thought you'd like that, Sergio. All right, and then just in time for everybody to hear me call it Kaz's favorite exercise, the power push. Everyone's got one. 3, 2, 1. So it's a squat. Fall in, fall up. Now, you've done a few variations of this, so if you're finding this simplified and basic version of the power push a bit easy or not as challenging, reach further forward. So you have to push back more into your legs. So you really got to use this explosive power from the upper body to get there. Yeah. Again, it's going to be how much are your wrists okay with it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. All right. All the issues today. One last time. Don't sit down. You saw me, I almost went there. Y swing, 6, mountain climber 6. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumbs face behind you. 5, 6 at the deck. Hands underneath the shoulders. 4, 5, 6, and up. So this one's a nice superset if you kind of think about this. The upper body doing all the movement in the Y swing. We hit the ground, upper body static, and it's the lower body. So it's a nice full body movement. I saw a comment. YMCA. Pretty much. We got to teach you the other letters yet. 3, 2. How are you typing if you're supposed to be doing the exercises? I notice. I'm hoping that's some lag at your end then. Okay, so we have roll and plank. Tower ready. 3, 2, 1. Another thing I like to adjust with the plank is the width of the legs. So if you put your feet right next to each other, your core is going to work so much harder here. But your balance might be a bit harder. If you go a little bit wide about hip width apart, you should feel a little bit more balanced. And to the point where you go too wide and it starts to become harder the other way. So it's finding that sweet spot where it's enough width to assist you. 10 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're here. Third cluster, third round, third exercise, the power push. Because why not? I actually find this power push not so bad in comparison. Now that we've had the other modifications, this feels like a good sort of vanilla exercise. Sit down, up, and of course you can take out that jump. You can, of course, if you see with the squat, fall down to the knees, lean into the press, walk your hands off the knees, no jump. So there's a variation for everybody's levels here. So you can really go deep into that forward walk, or you can keep the knees off the ground. Yeah. 8 seconds left. You give me 2 more reps in that 8 seconds. 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Son of a bitch. That could have been the M. You know what? Just be careful how close I get to the laptop. Just because it's sweat is just flinging off me. Oh. Oh. All right, as promised you, honest relationship, 5 reps. I log into my phone and I just get messages here. We lost audio. I know. Sorry, guys. I had a feeling because my watch was vibrating as well. All right, so cards. Deck of cards. All right, so 4 exercises. All right, so we've got plank jacks, squat pops, mountain climbers, and money grabbers. So a little bit different. Let's get started. Card number 1, 5 cards. 10 mountain climbers. That ain't so bad. Come on. Let's go for it. Let's go 10 per leg because it's only 5 rounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 per leg. That's when it gets a little bit naughty then. Numbers. I'm gonna fucking regret this. Okay, 12 mountain climbers. So these are the rules. 12 per leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. I swear to God, if this is another mountain climber. Okay, 11 mountain climbers, in case that was just me quaking in exhaustion there. 11, but we've done 10, 12, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, you son of a bitch. I don't like you and you don't like me, but let's not do any more mountain climbers. It's 4, but it's mountain climbers again for the 4th round. I'm not, there's no hack on this. It's got all the other exercises there. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, last round. Oh, you decided to change your mind. 3 squat pops. So this is it, last one. So we're gonna go 1, 2, double, 3. That has to be the worst luck. At least they weren't burpees. Glass is always half full. Okay, so let's go through. Pretty much, I really like this one this week. So it's going through the child's pose into here. But I want you to imagine that when you are coming out of the child's pose, you're lifting here, like someone's pulling you up. And then when you finally get to the extension through the hips, then you lift the leg up. So I haven't got the space here, but trying to show you a bit more from the side. So if you watch, so I'm going to come from here. I'm going to imagine being pulled from here up. Head is still down. Upper back is rounded into the sky. Now I'm going to drop the hips, drop the shoulders back, drop the head, lift the head, and now reverse it. So drop the head down, lift that upper back up, lift the hips at the ground, and just feel like it's a bit of a wave through your spine. So head is looking at my toes, looking down, looking down, looking down, and then look up. Shoulders back. For some reason, that's just reminding me of that episode of Friends where Chandler can't take a picture. And it's like, look down, look down, look down, and then look up. Don't know why. It's probably because Maz is the biggest Friends nerd you'll ever meet. In a good way. Love you, Maz, if you're doing the workout today. One more, roll it through. Big stretch on that child pose. Up. And down. So, finish this one in the child's pose. So there to there. And then from here, I want you to roll, palms up, palms down, and twist the arms as well. So palms up, palms down. So you get this good bit of rotation movement through the shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Now relax. Okay, so we're gonna go make a box out of our shins. So this one here, so I'm gonna go down and all the way through. And then, so if I was facing, so I'm pretty much, as you see, facing you. So I'd go down, turn, hands on the ground, come down, up, opposite side. Turn the legs, go all the way through, as far around as I can. Down, and then up. So from the other angle, so turn, come through. Ooh, get as low as I can there. Change your sides. Go for about 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Legs are out, nice and long, nice and wide. And then reaching forward. Whew. And just kind of sit there, stretching. I just feel like I'm sat here in my own filth and sweat right now, but work on the stretch. The shower is coming soon. Don't worry, don't worry. 3, 2, 1. Seat it up. Soles of your shoes together. Butterfly the legs. And then leaning in. Butterfly. Every now and then, 3 or 4 butterflies. Leaning in. And see if each time you press down, can you get a little bit more range. Hold it down whilst you do the lean forward as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for one more. 1, 2, 4. Nice. Okay, so feet out in front. I'm going to use a crab position, so butt off the ground. Walk into the crab. Walk into bottom range of your squat. Just trying to sit there. Chest is up. Hands are inside. Your legs just pushing out the width. So trying to drive your knees far away from each other. Back nice and straight. Ooh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the ground. We're going to go for straighten up all the way and then coming back down. So it's going to look like here. So we're going to go from down all the way up, roll back with the hands and flop over. Touch the toes. Now, if your fingertips are getting down to the toes easily, try to get the back of your hand to touch the ground. So now that's where I get a bit more of that peak of the stretch in the hamstrings. 3, 2, 1. And then this last one staying up. Open and close. Open and close. On the next one, trap one arm across yourself. So I'm going to pull my left over to my right side. Careful not to choke the microphone. Oh no, yeah, so it's one complete. There's a bit of a dry bit there. 3, 2, 1, change sides. Whoa. Okay, it is Friday, guys, so enjoy the weekend. Looking for, I'll put up a workout in the playlists. For you guys who are doing Plow Plus membership, I'll put it in the thing, and then for everyone who's joined this month as well, so anyone who needs a workout, let me know if you need the playlist, because some people, you guys just do the lives and you never do one later. So obviously, because there won't be one tomorrow, let me know if I haven't sent you the playlist. So then what happens is every Zoom session, I'm just uploading to that. We're supposed to record a workout with dumbbells. I did said workout last night. Did not press record apparently, or the camera did not work. So don't worry, Kaz. I know that one's going to be for you. Grab the wrist. So I'm going to go through the archives of ones I've not edited yet and put something in there for tomorrow as well. So hopefully everyone's got something to do. 3, 2, 1. Come down and just swing the hands together. Give yourself that nice clap. And of course, the last thing, a little fisty balm. I was getting ready to end the phone call, but it's not Zoom, so let's check the comments. Did I actually have early and climb an actual mountain before? You did it your phone. Nice. All right, guys. Awesome. Thanks for sticking through the technical difficulties. But yeah, good workout.